Hello beauties, welcome back to another YouTube video. If it's your first time here, welcome. I go by the name Lucy Brown. If you are a returning subscriber, if you are my sis here to support me, thank you so much for showing up to this video. As you see from the title of the video today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to effortlessly put on a strap eyelash. I'm going to be showing you two types of methods which have really been helpful for myself. So I truly hope by the end of this video that you will be able to effortlessly put on a strap eyelash on your own. If not, I think you're just gonna have to come to me so that I can lay hands on you, because like, what is that? I'm joking about that, but yeah, I'm also going to be running you through what we're going to need for this specific tutorial, and then just a quick disclaimer: if you hear any type of banging noises, or my neighbors are having some type of maintenance done, so excuse me for that in advance. Okay, so let's get right into the video because I don't want this video to actually be too long. So firstly, you're going to need a set of lashes, and this is a pair from Clicks. It actually comes with glue, so you're gonna need a pair of lashes. I have glue on my separate glue besides the one that comes with the package. So it's always advisable that even though you buy your eyelashes with glue, just always make sure that you have glue on the side. You guys, I was actually attending, I know this is off key, but I was actually attending a wedding in Limpopo and it was very hot. And I was so thankful for myself that I took extra glue with me. So if you're going to be that girly that's going to be constantly wearing falsies or strap eyelashes, everywhere you go, just make sure that you carry glue with you, because you never know. Thirdly, you're also going to need an eyeliner. I don't even know which way to hold this up. Okay. You're going to need an eyeliner, any type of eyeliner really. And lastly, you're going to need a set of tweezers. Apologies for this because it is kind of looking kind of rusty. Okay, so depending on which method you will be going for, you'll then find out what type of equipment or which of these things you really need. But the eyelash glue, just always make sure that you have eyelash glue with you, regardless of whether you get one in the package of the eyelashes. So firstly, I've got very curly eyelashes, so you can either use, I think it's called an eyelash curler, but you can either use any type of device that can straighten out your eyelashes. I wouldn't recommend you to put on mascara first before applying the eyelashes, especially if you have curly eyelashes. It's just gonna make things it's just gonna make things messy for you. So what I like to do, I like to take a mascara wand that is pretty much like a mascara that is basically finished, because the wand is like dried out. And then I just like to this one's not really finished, but I like to just lightly separate my eyelashes. If you've got any type of equipment or any type of tool that can help you with that, then that would be great. Okay, so method number one is that we're going to start off with drawing a line across our eyelash line with the eyeliner. And what this does is that this is actually going to help you measure where your eyelash strap should actually sit. Because what I've actually found is that when I used to struggle to put on lashes, is that when I used to put it on, I'll put on my strap in the mirror, it looked like I was putting it on in the right place, and then when the glue dried, or once my strap stuck to my skin, it was just floating. So the eyeliner basically serves as a measurement on where exactly your eyelash strap should actually sit. So you want to draw your eyeline, or you want to draw the line as close as possible to your eyelash line, so that your eyelash strap sits as close as possible to your original eyelashes. I hope that makes sense. So we're gonna do that, and for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna use a method that's familiar with everyone, though I don't advise this method. which is just to pull your eye back. And then we're just going to draw a line as close as possible to our eyelash. And by the way, guys, this doesn't have to be perfect. The line doesn't have to be perfect, because once you put on your eyelash strap, no one's going to be able to see it. Like, no one is going to be able to see it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. If you've got quite a shaky hand and liquid eyeliner is not your type of thing, you can either draw the line using an eye pencil, a crayon pencil, or a cream pencil. That will do the work as well. Or entirely, you can just skip this method and just wait or fast forward the video to the next method, where we won't have to be where we won't really have to use eyeliner to be our measurement. Okay, so next you're going to take your eyelashes. So guys, when you use your eyelashes, in order for your eyelash to actually sit properly on you really, you need to make sure that you measured and you cut the eyelash. The thing is that I've used these eyelashes before, so I've already cut them. But what you basically do is that you take the eyelash. Let me just use one that has not been cut before, just for the purpose of this video. You're gonna take the eyelash strap, and then you're gonna kind of like measure it on your eye. Measure it on your eye. This looks like it can fit, but I always say, just to get a much more realistic look, I'll always say cut the end of the eyelash. Let me just quickly get a scissors here. So the end, I normally take, like, cut off like just one band. If it's called a band, I'm not sure. I just normally cut off just one band, which is going to be the end, just like the last band, because you don't want your eyelash to sit right exactly here, because that's not really where your original lashes actually start. So you're just going to cut off the end just like that, and then just keep measuring, because really we aren't the same. So just keep measuring. If you feel like you aren't satisfied with that yet, continue cutting. So what we're gonna do next is apply our glue. It's actually called, there's another word that they normally use, like, okay, I'm not gonna get into that right now, but we're actually gonna apply our glue to our strap. Right, so you're going to apply it right, you're going to apply your glue right across the strap. My glue is actually running out. Right across the strap, and just evenly distribute it. I hope you guys can see this, but I'll show you quite shortly. Just evenly distribute that. My glue is getting finished. Okay, I believe I've done that. I hope you guys can see that. Let me just, yeah. And then the next thing you're gonna do, guys, the tip end of your eyelash, you're just gonna put just a little more glue there, because I've noticed that that's the areas that normally pick up. That's normally the areas that normally run out of glue or require much more glue. So the tip of your eyelash, that is the beginning and the end of your eyelash, you're just gonna put just a little more glue, so that it doesn't give you any problems throughout the day. So you're gonna put just a little more on the ends of your eyelash strap. Okay, and then we're just gonna wait for that to dry out. I know normally it depends with which glue you're using. Normally with my glue, or with this glue that I'm using, which is Disco, the glue is white in color, so when it dries off to a clear color. So you want to make sure once it gets a bit tacky, you can actually touch it, if you will. Once it gets a bit tacky, you'd know that now it's time for you to actually stick on your lash, right? And I think it is about time. Okay, so firstly, you're gonna just try to just put it right on that black line, right? You're gonna just put it right and lightly, so don't press it too much. You're just gonna put it on top of that black line which you've drawn with your liquid eyeliner. And then next, we're gonna start off by sticking down the eyelash from the end, not the middle, not the beginning, from the end. So we're gonna start from the end and just stick it down. You can actually use your eyes. So you're gonna work from the back. Work from the back and work your way to the front. But the last place that you actually want to work with is the front. Okay, my eyelash glue is not that dry, but we can work with it. Okay. So we're just gonna wait for it to dry a little bit. We start from the back. Make sure that the back is secure. Make sure that the back is secure. Okay, so we'll just wait for that to just dry a little bit more. I did place my eyelash towards the end a bit, but that's fine. I don't really mind that. But you'll notice there's no gaps in between. I'm not sure if you're able to see. Let me just lift up my eye. And then if you're still not happy with the way your eyelash looks on top, you can actually still go over it with your liquid eyeliner, just so that you can get a much cleaner look. Yeah, you can actually do that. But that is it. That's how we effortlessly put on our eyelash. That was not a lot of work, and you can actually try that on your own. But I'm going to move on to the next method, because as I mentioned, I don't want this video to be too long, because already I'm doing a lot of talking. So if you want to clean up your eyelash and you want it to look a little bit more neater, you can go over it with your liquid eyeliner, and that should do the job. Okay, so the next method is kind of messy. So if you know, again, that you've got a shaky hand, maybe this method is for you, but it is kind of messy, because what we basically do with this method is that we actually take the glue and we actually place it on above our eyelash line, and then take the strap and then just put it there. It is much more easier, it's much more simpler. The only thing about it is that when you take off the strap, it can be quite a lot of work. It can be painful, and sometimes the residue of the glue stays on your eyelash for quite a number of days. Like, I think the last time I tried this method, like, it stayed on for like 2 days. So it really does lock in your strap eyelash, and it's effective, but it's messy for me, and hence it's not worth it for me. But we're gonna do that method next. Okay, so you're just gonna take your eyelash glue and then just place it just on top of the eyelash line. And when you do this method, you've got to be really fast, because the glue somehow dries like a lot more faster when it's on the skin than on the strap. Okay, I hope that is it. Okay, that's it. Okay, you're just gonna wait for it to quickly dry, and then we're gonna pick up our eyelash. So once it's dried, you're just gonna take your eyelash strap and just basically stick it on the glue. Okay, so we're gonna work our way from the back to the front. I'm gonna make sure that you place the glue as close as possible, but I've noticed that with this method you end up being left with that gap because I don't wanna directly apply the glue on my eyelash. Okay, what we're gonna do is just lightly press this on. If your glue is a bit wet, just wait for the glue to dry, but you're just gonna stick that together. Okay, so you're just gonna go over with mascara just to kind of blur any type of skin that is showing then. Okay, so that's it. This one didn't come out as perfectly, but on top it looks kind of clean, but it still does the job. It still does the job, but it is a bit messy. If you want it to look much more seamless than this, you just need to put the glue as close as possible to your eyelashes. But as I said, you're gonna have to be really careful with that one because you don't want the glue entering into your eye, and yeah, it's a lot of work when you clean it off, like what I'm about to do when I'm done with this. So yes guys, this is basically the eyelash tutorial. I hope this was helpful. Comment down below, tell me what did you think of this video and which method between these two do you think would be much more better for you. Remember again, when it comes to makeup, it is really a journey that you continuously learn at. So in order for you to get better at something, you need to do it right. Yeah, it's a skill that you just get better at the more you do it. Again, I want to say that eyelashes is just, some days eyelashes come out nice and sometimes they don't. Like, that's just the truth, and it's okay. Like, it's okay. The only thing that I think and I believe you should work at is just so that it looks decent, that it's not making you look like maybe your eyes has some sort of fault or anything like that. But yeah, that is just about it. But I'm gonna close off the video right here. Please do make sure that you give the video a massive thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you'd like. If you haven't, please do make sure that you are subscribed. It is absolutely for free of charge, and I'll see you on my next one. Thank you. Bye.